Well, making progress. Lodge and Shipley's gone. Bridgeport is gone, and I moved the Cincinnati right here. And this is the new one. So this thing is really cool. Just got it put in. Turn it on here. So I wasn't sure how I was going to run this. It's 3-phase. Everything else I have in here is 3-phase as well, and I powered it with VFDs. So little $100 and something VFDs off of eBay is what runs all this stuff. So I've got 220 going in, 3-phase going out, and you have to hook it directly to the motor in order to do that. So what I was concerned with is I wasn't sure how all the controls and everything worked on this. So this thing, I fired it up, and you've got a box here that plugs into 110. So this looks like all your wiring. What I, again, was worried about was, will you be able to make it work? Let's see. And it does. So you can, with just those, just 110 power, it makes all of this stuff work. So you can jog it here. I don't think that one works yet. So jog it that way, go back the other way. I like it. So you can actually put in DXFs in this and have it do 2-axis CNC stuff. The 3rd axis, so your Z doesn't, that's manual. Still really cool. It's got an automatic, well, sort of an air tool changer here. Works using that. It's kind of like an impact, so you can zip tools in and out pretty easily. And so I started looking at it. With that working, the only thing I have to do is make the motor work, so the spindle motor. And I figured out that this goes out to your spindle motor. So all I've got to do is, these are going to be the inputs for my VFD. And the switches coming from here, so your power switch, just follow this wire through there, and they come up into here. So all I've got to do is wire these in as signal wires, wire those in, and I've already got 220 hanging right there. So I can power this mill and get it running. So I just ordered a VFD off of eBay, and hopefully I'll have this mill running pretty quickly. But this thing is cool. It's really, really heavy as well. But it works pretty good. You've got the knee here that you can move up. It's actually got a hand wheel over here. I just have it off of it. So you've got a power feed here on the knee. Obviously servo motors for X and the Y. And then this one. So it will turn this way, it'll nod this way, and it'll go this way. We had to, in order to get it loaded, loosen these bolts here, turn this around, pick it up, because we couldn't get to it except for from the front with the forklift. So moved it out from where it was, rotated all this back in. I'm going to have to retrim this head, because in order to get it in, I had to drop this all the way down to, what is that, 40, 45, 90? I don't know. Whatever that is. And the head was down here. I had about that much clearance to get it in the door. So that was a little bit hairy. But it's here. And it is pretty cool. So you can go in here and, oops, oh, I forgot I had jog on. So you can go in and you can set 0, or I can do, let's see, you can go to 0 here and it will return. So it's pretty nifty. So watch this. Move this over. Move this one back. And return. And it puts it back where it was. Is that not cool? So anyway, pretty big upgrade from the Bridgeport and the Cincinnati, but I still love this old machine. So this is what I've been using forever, and it works fantastic. A friend of mine ended up with a Bridgeport and the lodge in Shipley that was over here, and hopefully, if all goes well, this will be the new home for a Haas VF0, and I'll hopefully figure out a way to make it work. So anyway, there you go. It's a new shop update.